Today I'm just doing decline bench, but just on the machine, not the bar today. My shoulders are a little bit of pain, and I think it's just because I've just overstretched myself. For the last few weeks. So seats are a little bit high, which is good. But just take it real easy. But also this is really good because I can feel very comfortable and confident. And I can go back a little bit further than normal. But also just the grip. But just the grip as well. It's just at a more natural angle for me. For everybody, I guess. And you still get a nice workout there. Yeah, I feel weak today. I actually just had some bread, wholemeal bread, and honey, 2 slices. Got 3 slices left. I'm just probably going to have 1 each hour. I know eating bread is a carbohydrate shouldn't have, but I didn't have any brown rice today. And no protein for the next week. No whey protein anyway. I went to Macro supermarket in Pattaya, South Pattaya. I think they've got 2. One in north, one in south. And 7 kilograms of skinless chicken. Thin slices, breast, and 60 eggs. Plus I got another 12 at home. Got another 12 eggs, so it's 12 eggs a day I'm gonna have for the next week. The reason is I'm just gonna try to cut out a lot of carbs, but before I come to the gym, I should probably just have some brown rice. Energy comes from 3 sources, really. Fats, carbohydrates, and protein. Protein builds muscle, and it's the last one you want to use. Your body really uses the fats and carbohydrates first. Protein is like marathon runners. They actually lose muscle when they're running. And that's simply because they just burn through all their energy. And that's the only energy they've got left is the protein. So, I don't want to use that. So, I don't want to use whey protein. I'm getting 300 grams of protein as it is a day, just from a kilo of chicken. So, plus the eggs on top of that, it's about another 50, 60 grams. So it's 360 grams of protein. Practically no carbohydrates. So what that would mean is I would need to be eating all the time. So I've got 8 plastic containers. Sorry, 6. So will that be enough? The problem is the portion size will become problematic for somebody that weighs 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. Oh, what am I now? 98 and a half. Right. So let's just have another shot at this. Seven. Take back slow. I always find just lifting myself up a little off as well helps take the pressure off my shoulders when they're sore, but excuse me. That's not hard on this machine. And again, I don't extend fully. I don't lock my joints in. It causes a lot of pain that way. And arthritic conditions, so I don't want to do that. Just do one more set, eh? So I got a big problem with my left shoulder. Broke it twice, I think. Just some minor cartilage damage. So what happens sometimes is, all the time actually, it sort of goes close to the body when I'm doing bicep curls, and this arm is no problem. So what I like to do is just grab something that weighs less than this is not even a kilogram probably, but try to focus on keeping my shoulder out, develop some muscle memory. And I have to do it very much consciously, thinking about it when I do bicep curls, keeping it out. What I'll also do is sometimes put some bias in, and when I do that on my left, I can feel the shoulder want to pop out as well. It's actually not a good feeling, but I'm only doing it with 1 kilogram, so it's not going to pop out. The idea is that by practicing doing this, the muscle memory should be that the shoulder's coming back into a more natural position. So I might just do that 12, 15, 20 times for either bicep curls, which I do at 30 kilogram and 100 pound, 45 kilogram, just to keep this left shoulder from just popping back in. My elbows are sore as well. I've got a little bit of arthritis going on. But yeah, it's just good. And the other thing is, don't move your shoulders too much. Try to lock them in. So that should be okay now. That's not gonna make it instantly better, but it's just number one, good warm up. Instead of lifting the weight, just lift something real light. You don't have to lift anything. You can just move your arm, get the joint, little bit of movement going on. But I'm trying to get the shoulder width right on each side. It's going to be really helpful. And again, my right pops out a little bit because it's just half centimeter longer than the left. Knees, big toes straight ahead, in line with the shoulders as well. And that way, any movement you're really taking with your knees, in the middle of your knees, you're not going to have a lot of problems. If you do like this, the medial cruciate ligament may not have a nice day, especially when you get to heavier weights or you do leg squats. People like this, I've seen them put a lot of pressure on the inside of the knee, and that's no good. So it's a really good exercise. It's warming up, keep the shoulder width even. Practice it, try to get the muscle memory going. Okay, so I think I might as well just walk over there now and get the bicep curls out of the way. Lots of cool stuff here. Hula hoops, yay. Okay, super happy fun compound. I've already done my sets for today. But normally I do the 1 arm dumbbell row, 30 kilogram, then 45 kilograms. But the reason that this compound row is good is number one, you're doing it at the same time, so you can save a little bit of time. But it's good for form, really good for beginners. And also, before you progress to a heavier weight, I've already done my 2 sets of 1-arm dumbbell rows for this week. And so each week I usually do round 1, round 2, same exercises. So I think what I'm going to do in round 2 is change it to not to the 1-arm dumbbell rows. That'll be round 1. Round 2 will be the compound row. Now here at this gym, there's all the machines in the world. So any machine, anything you can do with dumbbells, you can do on the machines because they have the machines here. But it's also just, as I said, form, progressing in weight, if you want to progress in weight. And it's just as good a workout. If you're already doing the 1-arms and you do this, then you're using those muscles that you're developing in the 1-arm. So I'm going to go and do 98 kilogram again. That's 49 kilogram on each side. I've already done 98, but I thought I'd do it again. Simply because if I'm using the machine, I should do one more set. I think that's in my opinion. It may not work for you, but it works for me. Nice and slow. Try to replicate what I do with the 1-arm dumbbell, which means I got to put my feet up a little bit because of my height. 7, 8, 9. Keeping my elbows down. See that? Not like some people do like that. But 10, 11. Now my left is a little bit weaker, so it's on 98. I'm not going to try it. I've tried it before, but I'm going to jump down to 50 kilogram. And let's do like 2 or 3 with my left. Oh, I've got some calluses on my head. 1, 2, 3. Just to develop the strength. It's another good reason to use a machine. If one side, my right side is stronger than my left. Except in my left leg, because I can dunk. Well, could dunk. I'm too old now to even try. But I find this really helps when you're concentrating or focusing on one body part, because you can truly focus on it and just ensure that your form is staying correct as well. So then when you move on to do the dumbbell row, the muscle memory is there. So might just do just 12 more, slowly at 64. Nice form. Elbows nice and low. Really good for the back as well, isn't it? No, that'll be good. Yeah, getting a bit tired because I've already done back now. I've done like 6 sets, 12 reps. 60 and 90 and 98. So this compound row is good. All right, I'm gonna have to have something to eat. I'm a bit hungry. I bought some bread today, so I'm gonna eat that. Put the honey on top. I like that. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but just before I came here, I felt a little bit hungry. So it's okay. Just don't eat bread all the time. I've still got brown rice in at home, but I'm gonna try to stick to chicken, eggs this whole week. low carbs. Try to just get a little bit of this fat off me. I'm sick of getting stuck around the 98, 99 kilogram mark, and just the fat on the side of the obliques. Really want to get rid of that, so that you can see the muscles on the side. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so now the shoulder press. I'll do the Arnold press once a week, and I've already done it this week. So today's the last day of the week. So let's go to the iso lateral shoulder. Again, good for form, good for practicing heavier weights, but also you can go slower through it. So right now I've got 30 plus 35 kilograms. It's a heck of a shoulder press when you think about it. Arnold, I do 30 kilogram. So extra 5 kilogram made too much for me. So I'll give that a shot. Now, my right shoulder is really causing problems. Right down below, just right in that range when I'm taking off and when I'm pulling up and going back down. It's definitely something, it may just be soreness, you know. So maybe I won't. So I could put the seat down so I'm not going all the way back. A real good indicator is that's like 90 degrees. If you get to 45, yeah, you've got that little angle in there, that's okay. Make sure you got a good song on. I got 7 Dust. Always use the safety grip. Anything, I think, don't use this where you don't have the thumb. Have the thumb around. It's sort of a bad habit some people have, because if you've got a barbell, it could drop on you. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. Okay. So how I like to do this if it's heavy is go one side first. See? The second one. All right, let's go down. That's not hurting because I'm not going all the way down. 3, 4, 5. But I can go down a little bit further now because I think I might have stretched it out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, let's go to 15. Now go down one side first. So you can sort of lean into it. Lean. Less pain. If you go down at the same time, you can really snap your shoulders back. Not good. I could probably do 40 kilogram of weights on each side, plus 5 kilogram, 40 on this. But as my shoulder's sore, I think today 35 is enough. You know, I am at that age now where things start to hurt, so don't try to overexert yourself to the point of causing some damage. That could take you out of the gym for a week, 2 weeks. One guy I know had to sit out for, he tore his whole shoulder muscle off. He had to sit out for a month. Just came in work on legs, couldn't do anything upper body. Okay, let's move on. Take these weights off as well, and then wipe the seat. Always be a good person and do that stuff. All right, let's go. All right, so next week is a pretty, well, today is Sunday. So Monday, I'm starting a very different diet. It's going to be pretty cruel. Basically, every day a kilogram of chicken and 12 eggs. To lose the little oblique fat, it's going to be a heck of a lot of work. It's going to. I have some brown rice as well, just in case. So I'm just going to it's difficult to say what's going to happen, isn't it? Because tomorrow, a kilogram of chicken, 12 eggs, okay. That's probably, what else do I have to, and vegetables as well. Probably every day, 300 grams of vegetables. That still is a lot to eat, but almost no carbs whatsoever. So I've got to burn that fat. I'm going to try on Monday to give it a shot, and Tuesday. If it starts to cause problems, then there's no harm in adding back brown rice, but there's going to be no whey protein. So I worked out 350 grams of protein a day. That's still a lot. So I'm still going to be able to, have that protein source, but the fuel for workout is going to it's not going to come from carbs. It's going to come from the fats. So what I'm hoping is that within about 2 weeks I can drop a kilo, about 2 pounds, of just that pure fat around the obliques. I'd like to see it just cut away. There's nothing else I can do to get that area ripped, other than cut back the calories. So we'll start with carbs. Now, I think that I'm just going to have to be very careful, because I'm a little bit wary that blood sugar is very important. I don't want there to be any drastic changes in that. If I'm feeling really, really tired, then get that brown rice into me. And just keep a little bit of honey as well. I found honey is just a little boom of energy. So I've got a kilogram of honey, I think, in my fridge anyway. So there might be a kilogram. So it should be okay there. Just add that in with the brown rice. Maybe just cut it so that I've got 6 meals throughout the day to eat. And maybe 1 or 2 smaller ones can be brown rice with honey. And eat one just before I come to the gym. So I've got 3 hours of juice in me. That might work. And of course, the other thing to mention is that while I'm lowering the carbohydrate intake next week, it's very important to have good music like Janet Jackson, who I'm listening to right now. Janet Jackson's fantastic. If she's not in your playlist, there's something wrong with you. Especially the song If and Escapade. Fantastic songs, Can't go wrong with Janet Jackson. She is the original soul sister diva. 90s or 80s, really. And 90 Escapade was 989, wasn't it? So, but anyway, getting back to it. So, I think it could definitely work. What I'm trying to do. Hoping anyway, because I don't really want to. I just want to lose that little. When I'm back into 9% body fat range, 8. If I can get 8, I'll be amazed. But then I can really do what I want. Because the thing is, in my theory is, get as low a body fat as possible. And I don't want to just bulk for the sake of bulking and get big and add 30 pounds of fat. I want to do it in a way that I'm adding it back as quickly to muscle as possible. So if I can get my body fat down to where I want it to be, which is in the 8s, I really want it in the 8s, then I can reintroduce a high calorie, 4,000 calorie diet, because I'll be burning through that energy at this gym 3 hours a day. Another thing to mention at my age, I am getting tired quicker now. I notice this, and it's been suggested by the doctor that because I have a very small testosterone injection, I might want to bump it up from every 18 days to once a week. I don't know. I just, it's just one of those things for me. I just don't know. I'd rather try everything naturally first. Maybe creatine to get some more water into my muscles. Once I get the body fat down, then go to red meats. But when I went to see the doctor on Friday, well, just as a friend of a friend, he said it's going to be hard for you to get your body fat down. The testosterone will give you that energy and reinvigorate you to get it down and keep you strong. So I've got to think carefully about it, I've got to really think carefully about that. My thought is just maybe once a day, the testosterone pill. There's a pill you can take, not an injection. I'm not a big fan. Every 18 days I have to have an injection. I'm like, again, not painful or anything like that. I don't cry or anything, but I'm like, putting something artificial in my body like that. I don't know. But anyway, I just got to think carefully. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I'm getting tired. I'm at that age now, and I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. So, got to think carefully about it. Anyway, this is me for the day. I'm now going to the sports store to have a look at belts because I broke mine. When doing 1,000-pound machine leg press, sometimes your belt breaks. I think I just got wet and just snapped. Anyway, have a fantastic day, good people. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, stay on top of things, follow me, all social media channels, and see you in Pattaya. If I'm still here. Never know, it could be in Tokyo tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.